from the station taking action for you. This is ABC Action News.
A Bay Area neighborhood has been terrorized by someone setting fires and vandalism. Now at 6, why police are calling this woman their prime suspect and why she's still not behind bars tonight. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Brendan McLaughlin. The woman police suspect in a series of suspicious fires in the Causeway Isles section of St. Pete lives in that same neighborhood as the arsons. Our Bill Logan has the clue that led investigators to Jessica Sowick.
It was the old surveillance camera that got her, at least initially. Then it was her hubris and her past that may be catching up to her in a series of fires that have plagued this neighborhood for years now and left lots like this one vacant. When houses in this Causeway Isle neighborhood started burning down back in late 2011 and more places were hit over the ensuing year and a half, investigators figured it was something of an inside job.
It was a strong belief all along in this case that the likely culprit was somebody that resided very close to that immediate area.
So close, in fact, that once police started questioning folks in the areas around a thrice-hit house at 181 79th Street South, they began to focus on the 26-year-old neighborhood dog sitter who lived right next door at 161 79th, Jessica Bianca Sowick. No one at the home wanted to speak with us today, but investigators say their communication with Sowick raised red flags from the beginning. And when they learned of suspicious arsons in areas where she used to live, they started to look at her more carefully. And they also installed a surveillance camera next door, which paid off with a series of shots Friday night, clearly showing Jessica scrawling something on the wall.
There was a specific message left to the detective that she would never be caught.
While Sowick is charged only with the burglary and vandalism from last weekend, police are calling her a suspect in the arsons and say it could only be a matter of time before she's slapped with many more charges. Neighbors who never knew her well are understandably uneasy.
Just, maybe like my dogs would run over to their dogs as they were walking, just quick interactions, but I would never, I didn't know them, like, personally. It was just, like, quick interactions, like, oh, hey, no.
And she never took care of your dogs?
No.
Pet sat for you?
No, I didn't know her like that. Just talked to her.
Probably just as well, because evidently those were the houses that got in trouble.
Pretty sick.
Again, this suspect bonded out of jail today and is back in this neighborhood, definitely being watched by not only the police, but also her neighbors. In St. Pete this evening, Bill Logan, ABC Action News.